Why is no one talking about clowns? They dress up and go to children's birthday parties and get paid for this. This is ridiculous. Now, I want you to understand. Just think about this. You, as an adult, are working for children and dressing up as a clown. Is that fun? No, I don't want to clown on the clown community. Get it? I just did a wink, okay? Alright, I'm gonna stop. I just want to know more about this community, and I want to see the history and how we ended up to where we are today. Alright, so clowns, do not take this personally. Now, as I was researching for this video, I traced back one of the very first clowns to over 2400 BC in Egypt. Clowns are older than Halloween. That's insane, bro. So apparently the clowns and the priests were basically the same people because they held psychological and very high power, unlike modern clowns. So clowns are a pretty big deal. But then things change. You see, in the 19th century, the modern clown we know today started to evolve. The very first clown with the white face was Joseph Grove. Yeah, I'm not saying that name, bro. So basically, he was wearing white face makeup instead of the typical mask on the face. That's right, clowns used to wear masks. Thank God we don't have that anymore. And clowns became a little more lower class. You see, in Egyptian times, they were known as priests, someone who would help other people laugh and smile for psychological reasons. But then, in the English times, the medieval times is what I'm talking about, it became something known for peasantry and being poor and wretched and pathetic. And because clowns have to, eat, they started going to theaters to perform for other people to give them barely anything. They were giving them scraps and pennies and just for entertaining them. It's not a big deal. Thank God we have YouTube. Anyway, another century later, they started what we know as the circus. It's a giant place for clowns to have fun and mess around and do whatever they want and get paid actual money. Now, it's not like the clowns and the elephants and the animals in the ring. The early circus was more comedic. There were comedians everywhere. Basically, clowns were known as comedians, and I don't think the Joseph, whatever his name is, wanted that. But things really started to pick up for clowns in the 20th century in North America. North America really loved comedy, as you can see by all the amazing cartoons and super amazing comedy shows that happened in the late 20s. These clowns had characters. They were so fun and exciting for the children and the adults. Spectators were amused by this and definitely promoted the idea of a circus. And that brings us to the 1970s. Children really loved clowns, and parents decided, sure, let's give the children what they want. Now, this is where clowns go from amusing anyone to more amusing for children. And this is where I believe the downfall of clowns started to happen, and we got the rising of comedy, which is sure spectacular for comedy, but clowns not so much. And I just want to say, Joseph, if you're listening for the big clown television in the sky, that I'm sorry for the way clowns have turned out now. I know this is not what you wanted, but unfortunately, capitalism wins at the end. Also, don't show up into birthday again. That's pretty weird. Stay at a circus. Love you, clowns. Bye.